Alright, welcome to another episode here. This is episode 33. We're gonna restart this fight. Hopefully nobody dies this time. It's these things are nasty. I missed them this time, eh? Must have. Yeah, I probably did. That's too bad. Well, we're gonna try it again.
Tactical retreat.
And he's already down. Okay, well, you know what? I don't want to lose anybody. So I think the smartest thing might be just leave, and if we can come back, great. If not, so be it. Right? That makes sense. I think. Dang, these swarms are nasty. Need something else against these swarms. Acid flasks, maybe? So they don't do a ton of damage, do they? Acid flask. Don't even know if I have any. Portion of blur. Shield of faith. Yeah. Don't think I have any acid splash. So we may have to just leave and come back. Fire. We know fire doesn't do anything against those other things. Plus, with all of our whatchamacallit, negative levels, we're just not as effective, you know. So that is, I think, what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna head back to camp. Yeah, head back to camp and get back to full strength, because this doesn't quite make sense. So let me just head back to camp, and then we can oh, found something though. A longsword. Sweet. Let's keep going. Yeah, I will see you guys back at camp. Now I'm back at camp, but I actually have to also find somebody that I can buy. I don't think he's a vendor, is he? No. You have purple stone knife in your inventory, which is significantly better than the item cold iron masterwork falchion. Purple stone knife is better? Okay. I'll have to look at that, I guess. Purple something. This thing? Better than this guy. Does +1 dagger, adds a +1 to the DC for all saving throws against spells from the evocation school the wielder casts. So if I'm casting spells, I'm guessing it's gonna be better. But I'm not a spellcaster, so I feel like I'm not it. Disease. Oh, I want to try remove disease on this guy, maybe. Also found this thing, I suppose. Longsword, +2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through all the equipment. After resting, I gotta find some restoration scrolls. Get these negative levels out of here. And so on. Yeah. Alright, calm down. It's all good. So I suppose let me... might just have to spend some time going through here. Through the inventory. Get everything looked at. And if anything interesting happens, I will let you know. So, we'll see in a bit. Bilzer Garms. Thought maybe I could talk to him about some scrolls of restoration, but he's just talking to me now. So, Quartermaster flashes you his usual grin, but it fades almost immediately. What a march. Hey, Commander, I won't forget it. Not in a million years. I can't stop shaking whenever I think about the leper's smile. We lost too many good men. Spirits are low in the camp. Some soldiers can't shake off the horrors they've seen. Others are mourning their friends. What if we held awake, lit up the bonfires, poured some wine, raised our cups in memory of the fallen? It'd do the troops a world of good. Will come right to Fallen. Give the soldiers some wine, but not enough for them to get smashed. We will mourn the Fallen, not with wine, but with words of prayer. Have the recent losses not taught you anything? I want the soldiers to be ever vigilant and ready to fend off a surprise attack. No, I mean, I think it would be good for morale to do something about it. I don't want to get them all drunk, though. Let's do the prayer thing. I mean, this is a fight good versus evil, demons versus angels, and so on, right? So, let's do that. Wise words. Wine gives way to sorrow, but a prayer to bright Naomide should soothe the grief. Maybe the goddess will see our pain and send us wit in her infinite grace. Show me what you have. That's what I want. That's what I wanted to see. Nothing. Just weapons. Ooh, you have some magical items. We have not enough gold. Could sell some things, I suppose. But, I suppose I might have to just keep looking. Because even this guy is not going to have anything specific that I'm looking for. Yeah, so I don't really know who to talk to about getting some scrolls of restoration. There's 2 blacksmiths in town apparently that I can buy weapons from, but that's about it. I suppose we could go into the chapel here again. Nope, not chapel. Who was that? Field medic? Yeah, we could go to the field medic. I think he was back here somewhere. Yeah. And, talk to this guy first. Oh, it's right there. Show me the scrolls you're selling. Well, there you go. Scroll of restoration. Ooh. He doesn't have any. Or does he? Let's go from A to Z. Scrolls of restoration. Come on. You gotta have some. Reduce. Resist. Resurrection. Scrolls of restoration. Yes, he does. I can... 1,700... No, sorry. 700 bucks. I think we might just have to sell some stuff here and make some money. Because technically, it removes only 1 level. And we don't even have access to greater restoration. So technically we would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them. Seems ridiculous. So if I change the party makeup to only have me, bring Darren, Lon, Nenio, Ulbrick. I could bring 1 more person, and Ember. Man, that would give me way too many spellcasters. Would be, yeah, Ulbrick maybe, right? Ulbrick would be melee for sure. I could be melee. And then Lan will be ranged, and then have 3 spellcasters. Darren, Nenio, and Ember. Could try it. In that case, I would only really have to get 1 for a negative level. And then wait till we have more money to get these other guys some healing. Woljif would be nice to have along though. Yeah. 52 hit points. 45. If I sell some stuff, I bet you I could get 2 scrolls of restoration. Then I would give Woljif 1 and me. And then I would have... Oh, I probably would leave... There, probably Nenio. I'd probably leave Nenio back home. So... Okay, well, I'll be back. Just gonna sell some stuff and deal with all this now. Okay, sweet. So I think I did it. I sold a ton of stuff that we weren't using and had no magical things, and we made a fair amount of money. I will tell you how much, actually. It was 14,000 or whatever, but I bought 2 scrolls of restoration. I think they are down here somewhere. Scroll of restoration. So I want to use it on me. Use. And then 1 on Woljif. Use. Perfect. Now that was expensive, but that's okay. I do have a ton of scrolls that somebody could learn. Can Ember learn some of these? Oh no, she's not. She doesn't prepare her spells, I guess. So, Woljif does. Nenio does as well. So, I mean, Woljif could learn some of these. What can he have for spells? Really, only 2nd level spells at this point. 4 second, 5 first, and then all the cantrips. He has a 3rd and a 4th level spell, but we're not close to leveling up yet, unfortunately. Show all spells. Why would I want to show it? No. Nah. Perfect. Okay, I think we're good to go. The other thing is, obviously, with that money, we can buy armies. So let me know what you guys think I should do. Should I 15,000 gold for whatever the currency is. We could do, what am I trying to say? Right. Add it to the, like, buy armies with it. Or do we buy weapons? Why don't I show you? I could show you some of the weapons, perhaps, that that I have access to. I would have to buy them, probably. Let's talk to Wilser first. So these are the weapons, I guess. He has armor. He has some magical items. Some very expensive items. You can use dex instead of strength if we have an agile weapon. I suppose, maybe. Mighty fists. That's if we were to use Lan as a monk, melee fighter, but I like him as an archer instead. What's this one? +3 damage bonus against the challenged enemy. Ooh. Not bad. Really expensive though. Can't afford this one. +2 bonus to AC attack and damage rolls. Oh, against flying creatures. I haven't really had to deal with those yet. And what's this? +1 to CMD against disarm attempts. Haven't really been doing that. Plus Ring of Protection +2. It's a +2 deflection bonus to AC. Okay. Armor. Heavy steel shield +1. Painful remorse. What is that? Also a heavy shield. So armor class is 4. 7 for medium armor. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, okay, I see now. So obviously for shields, this one is the best. Whenever the wielder of this +2 spiked heavy shield uses it for a shield bash, it behaves like a vicious weapon, dealing an extra 2d6 points of damage. And 1d6 points of damage to the wielder. Why? No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That seems silly. Scale mail. See, like, I can buy one magical item and then it's all over, so. Yeah. Okay, well. As for weapons, there's a lot of weapons. I'm not gonna go through all of them. But I'm sort of gonna scroll here, see if there's anything that you kinda see. And then there's weapons way down here that I cannot afford at all. So yeah. I guess we can talk to this guy too. He's got some stuff. Armor, he really only has this one. +2. And it's mundane too, not magical at all. And then he has no magical weapons. These are all mundane weapons. Okay. Well, good to know. Okay, well, we're back, I think. I got the sort of figured out. A different party makeup this time. Lan's back. I haven't played with him in a while. But that way I didn't have to blow a bunch of money on restoration spells. We'll probably have to eventually do it anyways. But for now, Darren's going to be our healer. So we're going to have him hopefully set up to do that for us. Do we want to go back to Leper's Smile? I haven't quite finished searching that area, I don't think. Especially that cave. But I just want to keep going, I think. There's an inconspicuous camp up here. Might head out there and check it out. So, let's do that. Not sure what to expect. Different party makeup too, so it's gonna maybe take me a second to figure out the balance on how to have them behave. I guess first things first, Darren's not in the front. We're gonna have me and Ulbrich in the front. Woljif behind us. Kind of like that. And then I suppose these guys just in the back. So we'll do that. Kind of like so. And there's already loot up here. Well, you can do bless, so let's do bless. Let's go check it out. Krenuk. Hey, buddy. Who are you? Elven notes. Let's talk to him. Krenuk, the aged kobold sitting by a small campfire, greets you with an amicable gesture. He doesn't reach for his weapon or hiss threateningly. All in all, his behavior is highly unusual for one of his kind. His clothes look quite unusual too. Not many kobolds opt for human clothing, nor do they adorn their possessions with spikes or scales. Greetings, my name is Krenuk. I am all alone here, so you may safely come closer. He speaks smoothly without the usual kobold hissing. Moving slightly aside, the kobold points to the carcass of a small animal on a stick roasting over the fire. Dinner will be ready soon. Whoa, I've never met a talking lizard before. Well, back in the river city we had a real dragon. Are you a dragon too? Can you turn big? You flatter me, young lady. Many of my fellows would give up everything to become a dragon. Some even entertain themselves with fantasies of already being such. But I'm proud to be what I am, a kobold. Nothing more, nothing less. Kobolds are a rather courteous lot, it would seem. I never expected to receive an invitation to dinner from one of your kind. As a guest, rather than a dish, that is. I didn't exactly invite you, Count. My invitation was addressed to the commander. But sit down, help yourselves. Beyond the walls of our fancy mansions, you'll find surprises far more unusual than my humble self, your fancy mansions. Who are you? Nod at the bonfire. What are you cooking? What do you want from me? Tack, I better kill you just in case. Interested in continuing this conversation. Who are you? As I've already mentioned, my name is Krenuk, at your service. The kobold offers a short bow, an unusual gesture for one of his kind to make. As a rule, kobolds do not express their respect to anyone other than dragons. I am a traveler and a friend to the Crusades. I can be a friend too, if you're tolerant towards kobolds. Krenuk utters the words tolerant with a shocking ease, as if he is something other than a narrow-minded and savage subterranean beast you expect him to be. Kobolds are infamous for worshipping dragons and despise all other races, and few of them would even understand the concept of tolerance, let alone subscribe to it. Wait, what did you say? Tolerant? Are you sure you're a kobold? Ah, you saw through my disguise. Grinnock tried to mislead you with sweet words and then ambush you. The kobold utters a loud hiss, which then morphs into an amused chuckle. Of course I'm a kobold. Trust me, you're not the first to be shocked after hearing me speak and realizing that I'm not going to rob or kill you. I almost thought we were gonna fight this guy. It's the lighting, like, it's a little dark, isn't it? Let's see here if I can make it a bit better. I don't know, this is probably as good as I'm gonna get. I'm lucky. If representatives of other races want to be seen as intellectuals or decent conversationalists, they have to read a lot of books, refine their manners, possess a passing knowledge of classical theater, and douse themselves in fine perfume. Whereas in my case, all I have to do is not lunge at you and with a spear or hiss every other word. What are you cooking? Judging by its ears and its hind legs, it's a hare. The kobold casts a dubious glance at the animal's mouth, which boasts a set of huge teeth. Or maybe it's a tiger. Depends on your point of view, I suppose. You took it down a tiger? What do you want from me? Oh, I want nothing from you. I'm asking for nothing. I'm simply offering help. I sympathize with your cause, so I would like to provide whatever support I can from time to time. Does that work for you? Kobold stops and looks at you expectantly. How exactly can you help me? With advice, mostly. Throughout my life, I have seen a lot. And a piece of timely advice can be extremely valuable, don't you agree? Of course, if your advisor is a kobold, the merits are not so obvious, but you're in luck. This kobold right here has extensive knowledge of a variety of matters that you may find useful someday. After some thought, he nods towards the campfire. One more thing I have to offer is this hare, after it's cooked. How do you know so much about demons? Chinook gives you a long and heavy look. I've had some experience with them. I don't want to go into the details right now. All I'm saying is that after a rather short and not even hostile encounter with them, I stopped eating meat for several years. What's the catch? No catch. I'm acting for wholly altruistic reasons, but my motives are something I would rather not reveal. Renuk turns his face to you, and his wrinkles become more visible in the glow of the fire. We just met 5 minutes ago. Don't you think it's too early to expect complete candor just yet? As I have already told you, I am a friend of the Crusade. You can choose to trust me, or you can leave. I offer help and ask for nothing in return, so the question is simple. Will you accept the claw of friendship from a stranger, or is your distrust stronger than your need for help? Thank you, we would appreciate your help. I'd rather kill you. I'm not interested. No, let's accept his help. Not agreeable. Then we have a deal. You won't regret your decision. Just drop by my camp every now and then so we can have a word. Perhaps I'll be able to give you some useful tips. Pulling out a small knife, the traveler carefully cuts off 2 strips of meat from the roasted hare. He throws one into his toothy maw while graciously offering the other to you. Strange animal for sure, but it seems edible. The energies of the world won't mask everything in illusion. Harmless-looking animals try to eat you for dinner. Dangerous paths appear to be straight roads, and your enemies, sometimes your enemies can look like your friends. Krinuk squints and looks deeply into your eyes. Have you ever been in a situation like this? First you think a person is your friend and ally, but then the scales fall from your eyes and you realize they're actually your sworn enemy. So you catch this person, you tie them up, and then you start thinking, how should you treat them now? Like your enemy? Like your former friend? It's hard to decide. What would you do if one of your friends turned out to be a traitor? Are you talking about someone specific? Or those who have lost their way must be saved? We need to help them return to the path of righteousness. Lawful. Every traitor must be executed. There's no other way. Chaotic. I try to find out what would force the traitor to reveal the truth about their real masters, then do whatever that is. Or I would torture the traitor for days and make them beg for mercy. There are no spies amongst the Crusaders. I'm going to go with, are you talking about someone specific? Wow, your question reeks of paranoia. No, I'm not talking about anyone specific, and I'm not implicating anyone. The kobold chuckles. I'm sorry, it seems my joke has spoiled your sleep for the next few nights. What would we do? Well, if somebody betrays us, ooh, you know, I try to find out what would force the traitor to reveal the truth about their real masters, then do whatever that is. What if you have to threaten them with the death of their family? Or what if you have to grant mercy to someone truly despicable? You don't have to answer. I could tell by your eyes that you're willing to do whatever it takes. And that is correct. If you catch a villain, don't rush to put a noose around their neck. First, learn everything they have to tell you. As for principles and morality, you better stuff them in your deepest pockets and don't bandy them about without good reason. I liked your answer. And obviously think with your head and don't just parrot the instructions of others. Parrot? Or parrot? Parrot the instructions of others. Then again, if you're discussing traitors, it's fortunate that betrayal is not reserved for mortals alone. Demons stab each other in the back far more frequently. The rumor is that there are at least 2 demon stashes within Dresden, filled with arms and supplies that were stolen by Descarites from Baphamites, and vice versa. One of them is near the entrance of the fortress, while another lies by the entrance to the citadel. Where did you learn that? Gossip, hearsay. The world is an ocean of chatter, and I'm quite a skilled fisherman. Well, that is valuable information. It is highly suspicious that you know so much about these things. Of course it is. I wouldn't waste your time. Cracking his knuckles, Krennic gives you an inquisitive look. I hope that when the time comes for you to make real decisions instead of hypothetical ones, your wisdom won't fail you. Just one bad choice can turn a revered leader into a disgraced pariah. It's foreshadowing if I've ever seen one. I've seen it happen before. I lived through something like that. My tribe suffered a disaster caused by just one bad choice. Can you even imagine? Cobalt squints sadly, his shoulders slumping a bit. With a sigh, he begins to talk. I don't like telling this story, but it might be useful for you to know. Perhaps it will serve as a warning. I'd like to hear your story next time. Will you tell me, please? Krennic clears his throat and starts talking in a sonorous voice that reveals his experience as a bard. Oh. I was born into the mighty and proud tribe of the Night Rub. Night Rubby? Put the Y in the wrong word. Our caves were vast, our mine shafts were rich in quartz and metals, and our underground lakes were brimming with fish. And of course, we had plenty of slaves. The Night Ruby was a model of Cobalt success. It was a tight-knit, greedy, and aggressive tribe that intimidated even a few of the nearby human settlements. But there was a flaw underlying our power. Once, long ago, a leader of our tribe signed a pact with devils, promising them the soul of every tribe member in exchange for help and prosperity. Since then, every new All-Watcher had to agree to the pact, and the power of the tribe grew, as did the number of lost souls. It was like that until our leader, Wormak, came to power. She was a principled and proud elder who didn't want to bend the knee to hell. So she refused to sign the pact, and all kinds of calamities befell our tribe. The tribe was attacked by its neighbors. At the devil's instigation, epidemics broke out. Then our slaves rebelled. They came after their former masters in the dead of night. Our clutches of eggs were ravaged. Our altars were desecrated, and our warriors were slain in their burrows. The slaves paid us in full for our cruelty and arrogance. They hunted us, chased us down through the caves and mine shafts level by level. When we were finally left alone, we had no idea where we were. All we saw around us was darkness, and lurking in that darkness were bloodthirsty and dangerous predators. After raising the voice dramatically, Krennic suddenly stops. Then he adds with a teasing smile, I think this moment is enough of a cliffhanger to stop here. I've got suspicions about you. I'd like to know more about you. I'd have a question about demons. You mentioned you know a lot about them. I'd like to hear the story of your travels. Have you heard about my unusual powers? You're too suspicious. I have to go. Alright, let's ask about the demons. My humble knowledge is at your disposal. What is the demon's main weakness? It's in fact that they are hostages to their own nature. And by their nature, demons are just a bunch of mad apes, a grotesque parody of ordinary chaos. You don't need to make a bunch of apes angry, you just give them, one of them a banana, an arm, the others with a stick. They'll kill each other without your direct intervention. How do you know so much about demons? Goes along. I've had some experience with them. I don't want to go into the details right now. Oh, he's already said this. Okay. Do you know anything about wounds inflicted by demons that first appear, then disappear, and later reappear again? Do I need to resort to platitudes such as the weirdest tricks can be expected from demons, or can I just skip that part? I've never heard anything like that, like you were describing, but new sorts of nasty stuff appear in the world wound every day. However, if we think about it some more, don't you think that this wound doesn't cause enough trouble to be something the demons did to you on purpose? When you're hit by the magic of the abyss, you know instantly that death is coming your way, and fast. Everything is clear to me now. Sure. I'd like to hear stories of your travels. You know what? I'm not gonna... I think there's maybe a time and a place for this conversation to find out more about this guy. Maybe I'll do it after air too. But we're just gonna say I have to go. So we can always come back to this guy, I guess. And I'm guessing there's not gonna be much more in this area other than his camp. What is a big map?
I do what I must.
Huh. Yeah, there's probably not much more to it, honestly. Yeah, okay. Well, that answers that, I suppose. No fight here. Alright, so now Dresden isn't that far away. If that's where we want to go, we probably don't have to do too much to get there. We go this way. I wonder, we probably can't go past this point because there's an army there. Oh, never mind. Random encounter.
You won't survive me.
Well, this combat turned out to be quite brutal in the end, which is really unfortunate. Maybe I'm not ready to keep going yet. Oh my goodness. That one guy did like 100 points of damage on Ember. Crazy. I think I searched it all, didn't I? Yeah. Should probably heal.
Skip the pleasantries.
They're all at that store, almost all at that store, which is just wild. So I'm gonna have to... Oh, I don't want to go back to camp every time this happens, but like... This is kind of crazy to be, wow. I mean... I could not do another encounter like that. That's for sure. Right? So like this army up here... Oh, we're probably way too far up there. Look at that. Yeah, let's... Oh, I could go here. No, let's go back to camp. I want to get rid of this death's door condition. That's just wild. Okay, now that we have that taken care of, I think we might try to go to... Oh, we're going to try to evade it for sure. Go to Ulbricht's home. Let's do that. Can we? Wait. Block the road that way. Oh, I might have to go this way instead. I'll go back. You spot a traveling merchant. Everybody's fatigued. Let's fatigue you again. Let's approach him. I think that could be fun. Might not be great that everybody's fatigued. Skeletal salesman. Let's talk to him. The skeletal salesman is walking across the wastes. He moves with pep in his step, humming a tune. His skull bobs in chorus with the humming, making the coins inside his head clinking rhythmically. There's a horse on fire, I just noticed. Okay, next to him, nightmarish horse of flame and shadow draw a cart loading with valuable looking items. Upon seeing you, the skeleton offers a dramatic and hearty wave. Good evening to you there. Or is this what days look like in your world, Wound? I can't tell, but no matter. Be it day or night, the skeletal salesman always has the best deals you can find anywhere. Really, he probably sweeps his bony hand over the goods in his cart. Who are your customers? Would you like a free scroll? I have a special offer today. A gift for every half-elf customer. Oh yeah, I'm half-elf. I forgot about that. Show me your wares. I could use a free scroll. Scroll of Good Hope. Take it. My best wishes for my humble enterprise. Show me your wares. Here, take a good look. Pick anything you like. Buy all of it. Notable, usable potions and scrolls for sure. Scroll of Restoration, same price. Ooh. Cloak of Resistance 3. We already have one of these, I think, right? We do. It's Amulet. An Amulet of Natural Armor +2. Grants its wearer a natural armor bonus to AC. Does not stack. So now I'm confused. Oh, because if I sell it, I can sell it for 2,000 or buy it for 8. That's what I'm seeing here. So brace. Oh, these are nice. I can't afford them, but great. Anything armory? Aramaki, light armor. +4. Ooh. This could be good for spellcasters, right? Who could wear this? It would turn red if they couldn't wear it, right? Not necessarily. Well, I can't afford these two. But this is... Oh, I'm tempted to buy it, but... That's about the only thing, though. Some moderate wounds, potions would be good. Could spend some money on that. Lesser bolster. This rod grants its wielder the ability to make up to 3 spells they cast per day bolstered, as though using the bolster spell feat. What is that? You make your spells deal additional area of effect damage while making them stronger. Spell now deals 2 more points of damage. Dice rolled to all its targets. Additionally, all enemies in 5 feet of the spell's target are dealt 2 damage per dice. The spell can no longer apply precision damage. Man, you guys are probably like yelling at me right now. It's like, get this, get that. But I feel like if I just walk away from him, it's gonna take me a minute to find him again. So don't know if I want to spend all my money, because I would like to use the money for making an army as well. You know, that'd be good. That'd be nice. So let me know. I think I'm for sure going to get some serious wounds. That could really help in a pinch. Let's get 2 of those. 4 of these. So that's almost 3,000 right there. I'm gonna leave it there. If there's anything that you guys have seen that you think I should have bought, let me know. This Haramaki, for example. I don't know. Can I equip it? Unlike Ember. Let's see, Ember. Yeah. Okay. I think we're just gonna do that. Deal. Boom. Buy it. Okay. Talk to him. What do you sell? Tell me about yourself. I'm a simple man. I keep no secrets. You can see right through me. Skeleton laughs as he knocks on his empty ribcage for emphasis. What would you like to know? How did you become who or what you are? Oh, now it's a story and a half. Listen well and don't repeat my mistakes, or you won't be able to live with yourself. Get it? All right, moving on. Once I was just like you, exploring all sorts of ruins and filling my pockets with riches until I stumbled into a Dracolich lair. That's one scary beast, but let me tell you. No, scary beast, let me tell you. A lich and a dragon. He would have eaten me whole had I not suggested a deal. I would sell off all my blades and armor left by previous adventurers. Oh. Had I not suggested a deal, I would sell off all my blades and armor left by previous adventurers. Surely he didn't have much use for all that equipment, but he could earn a tidy sum of gold. Surprisingly, he agreed. But that didn't save my life. Instead, he just returned me into a walking pile of bones. And what do you know? That was just the beginning of my troubles. For a long time, I wandered the river kingdoms, peddling wares until I met one devious scoundrel. First glance, he looked decent though, enough, decked out in armor, clearly a paladin. He asked me where my master's lair was. Obviously, he wasn't the first to take an interest, but the Dracolich was no slouch. He put an enchantment on me so that I couldn't even remember the lair's location. However, this knight turned out to be quite the wizard too. I'm no expert in magic, but basically he offered to perform a ritual that would reveal the location of my master's lair. Then, he and his pals would kill the Dracolich and give me my freedom, plus half of the hoard. Sounds like a sweet deal, huh? So I agreed like a fool. He showed me the contract and it seemed alright to me, so I just signed it right then and there. We conducted the ritual and the knight found out where my master was hidden by looking at some astral tracks or whatnot. Long story short, they killed the Dracolich. The knight offered me my half of the treasure as promised, and then, as per the terms of our contract, he demanded payment for the ritual's compensation for my freedom. And then there were taxes, excise, fees, and fines. Before I knew it, I had to give him all my loot and still couldn't even cover my debt. And so he offered me a way to repay it by working as before for his master this time. Thus, I'm still traveling, peddling and all that, until I earn every last coin that I owe him. And you know what? To pay off that kind of sum, I'm pretty sure I'll have to keep working for him until Grotus brings the end times. Alright. Now that's a story, isn't it? Someday I might even write a tragic play about myself. I'll call it On Death of a Salesman. As for the moral, with a professional air, the skeleton holds up one white finger. The morale of my story is this. Watch what you sign. That lesson is free. For the rest of what's in this fine cart, you'll have to pay in gold. Who's your new master? Did I tell you the knight looked like a paladin? Well, he wasn't anything of the sorts. On the contrary, he was a servant of Mammon, an archdevil. Mammon is Hell's accountant and treasurer. He rules over the lightless realms of Erebus. That means nothing to me. Okay, cool. The archdevil of Avarice. The skeleton slightly opens his mouth to reveal a single azure coin among the gold. The coin is stamped with a disdainful visage of a devil. That's the one he sold me to, guts and all. Although by then I had no guts, really. This guy got a sense of humor. Now at least if somebody asks me where my master's lair is, I can honestly say Erebus, third layer of hell. Places of the royal treasury. Entrance by appointment only. Alright. Do you want me to try to free you from this curse? Do you trade with everyone, Crusaders and demon worshippers alike? You bet. What do I care about which side of yours is winning anyway? Both are buying my wares, business is booming. Everybody needs a weapon and a good set of armor. You sell one thing, the next day they bring it back all ragged and full of holes. Looking for a replacement. Sure, this war will probably end one day. Maybe the Crusaders will finally patch up that abyssal hole, or maybe this whole region will fall through it. That's what I'll pack up and go elsewhere. Galarian is a big place. You can always find new customers. Do you want me to free you from your curse? Oh, thanks. Skeleton waves you away with both hands. Been there, done that. Only made things worse. I've had enough help. I'll make do. Thank you for your answers. Now, chances are, if I attack him and destroy him, I will not actually get access to this whole cart, right? Because that would be too easy. It probably would all just disappear. What do you sell? Widest choice of merchandise right now. I've got a fine selection of magical, mystical spell thingies. Everything a wizard could want. By the way, could you advise me what would sell best in these parts now? I have a choice of exotic wares from faraway lands. Then there's the personal protection equipment and a whole arsenal for a hunter. Best-selling goods right now are exotic wares, personal protection equipment, items from hunter's arsenal. Best are the magical, mystical spell thingies. I don't know, personal protection? Noted. Seek me on the roads with new goods to buy. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to attack him. Nightmare. That's his name. Oh, there's two of them. Cool. I probably would have to fight the Nightmare as well. Yeah, I don't want to attack him. I might run into him again. And by then, maybe you'll have given me some idea of what to do. I feel like I should rest before I get there. No, I want to rest. Enter this location. Let's see what Ulbrich's with us too, so that's a good thing. First things first. Bless. Save. And then let's march on. Ooh.
I'm gone.
All right. Ulbrich, but how? Who could have? Ulbrich gazes at the time, ravaged remnants in confusion. I visited here just a month ago. Everyone was alive. Now, not a month ago, Ulbrich. 100 years have passed. Not that 100 years nonsense again. I don't believe it. It's impossible. This is all fake, an illusion conjured up by some Oglin to hide the real village away from prying eyes. Ulbrich's eyes madly dash from one decrepit wreck to another. We must search everything, find the people, learn where they are being kept, free them, and snap the horns off the pooksies that did it. Fair enough.
I learned this from my grandpa.
Alright. Might as well loot your village while we're here, right? You don't mind? We be fighting something over here. Wait. Oh, I thought I can go up around. Can I go through here? I cannot. Alright, down it is. Perception checks failed. Isn't that nice?
We do it my way.
Holy smokes. What is this cutscene? Sea War Chief? Someone still lives here after all. Must be a spirit. Doesn't look hostile. I bet you it's somebody that Ulbrich knows.
Follow if you dare.
Huh. Somebody's tied up on a tree. This isn't what I expected to see here. Examine the tree, take the corpse down. Examine the tree first. Succeeded. Perfect. Strange thick pus is oozing out of the corpse. It must be the reason the tree is covered in corruption. Getting rid of the corpse would be a good idea. It will stop the decay from spreading. Well, let's take the corpse down. Failed. You take it down, but with difficulty. Alas, you do it none too deftly. The body falls and hits the ground noisily. It seems this has attracted someone's attention. Oh.
Can we retreat already?
Sure has. I see why. 2, 3. Skeleton Guardian. Have I fought these things before? They look different.
Endure this.
AC 22 to hit. 9. Immune to quite a bit of things. Are they undead too? They probably are. Yep. And what are you? Also undead. And your AC is what? 28? Yikes. Yeah, you're gonna be a little bit more difficult to put down. Well, I guess you might as well shoot them.
Every strike count.
Come on, hurry up. This could have done a number. Almost put him out. Perfect. Charge. Sneak attack. I can't charge any of them because everybody's in my way. Let's go with... Let's go over here. 28. Rolled a 5. Okay, so I can hit him. It's not impossible, which is good. Now, besides healing, I already forgot what he can do. It's been a while. What's this? Neutralize poison. Okay. Cure serious wounds. I mean, that's gonna be really handy. Protection from alignment. Sure, let's do protection from evil. Not gonna reach Woljev. It's a surprise round. Shoot him. Ghoul fever. Thank you. Just what I needed. That didn't do any damage to him? Obviously not enough. Missed. Scorching ray. Okay, did some damage. That's good. See how much damage this is gonna do. Okay. Good stuff.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Did he just heal? They have self... Oh, they probably... Oh, they have healing? Fast healing or whatever it's called. Bravery, dodge, ghoul fever. Pretty sure he was almost dead.
This will hurt.
Missed, missed, miss.
Precision and grace.
Missed. Stop it. You're being rude. Oh, he's paralyzed. Kidding me? Come on, take him out. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Scorching ray again. Come on, take this guy out. That was a miss. Shoot. Miss, please. Miss, miss, miss.
You won't survive me.
Okay. He's still paralyzed.
Hold back.
Man, I can't hit him. At all. What did I even roll? I don't know how to look for that info. That's fine. Heal or remove. Do I have to remove paralysis? That would be awesome if I did. probably... Oh, sickness. Remove sickness. Because then we could get Woljif back in a fight. Nope, I do not have it. Remove sickness. That's not gonna help. You quell the feeling of... Yeah. Divine Zap. Guidance. Let's give somebody guidance then. Let's give Marcus guidance. Olbrick, you can charge. You can not charge. Somebody's in the way.
Will be the stuff of legend.
You missed. Scorching Ray. Man, I feel like Ember has been doing most of the damage here. Just keep missing. Just keep missing. There you go. Thank you. What we got here? Leather armor. Just gotta collect it, I guess. Leather armor +2. Fancy.
I'm off.
A rotten heavy shield. Potion of haste. I have not yet used haste, I don't think.
I do what I must.
Yeah, this is as far as I can go. I failed a perception check, so hopefully that wasn't, like, super important. Oh, we can go this way. Yes, I see you. Ghostly shapes flutter in the air. It appears that the spirits of dead Sarkorians are still lingering in this place. What do you want, lost souls? What do you think, Ulbrich? I don't know. I don't want to know what he thinks. He's not thinking clearly. What do you want, lost souls? The ghosts just look at you blankly. It seems you will not be getting an answer. What do you think, Ulbrich? Happy lives leave no spirits, that much we know. What exactly a spirit needs, though, is something even an experienced shaman can't always work out. Let's take a good look around this place. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue. We shouldn't stop here. Fair enough, War Chief. Let's keep moving. Well, I failed my perception check, so there must be more to it. Oh, there's a barrel there. Body to loot. Okay.
I'm gonna rip them in half.
Ah, you were just sleeping. Clever. Oh, there's another one. Skeleton sneak. So just an undead rogue. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't heal. That was smart. Dang. Bone Shaker would be pretty funny to use here. 72. 69. This guy needs to go. Let's do some damage. Yeah.
Distract them from me.
Oh, skeleton's turn. I see. Well, old brick. Do your thing. Should we do griffin shape? Let's try griffin shape. Attack of opportunity. That was a full round action, I take it? Standard action. So you can now move. Gains the ability to make several ferocious attacks with the same natural weapon instead of attacking with all her natural weapons. The shifter can choose a single primary natural weapon and make a full attack with that natural weapon, gaining a second iterative attack with a -5 if it were a manufactured weapon. Probably not. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. At will, the shifter in a natural form can extend her claws as a swift action to use as a weapon. Claws on each hand can be used as a primary natural attack. Yeah, let's do that. Release grapple. Wild shape return. I mean, I can't attack now anyway, so you're just gonna have to sit tight. Guidance to Lan? Where is Lan? Where is Lan? Oh, there he is. Except skeletons are alright. They're immune. They have, what's it called? DR against piercing weapons, I think. But I don't see DR, so we're on a strike, eh? Dang. Well, shoot the other guy then. This guy.
Make every strike count.
Miss, miss, and a miss. Study target.
Strike!
Hulk smash. Excuse me. Are you, what are you, what are you? What are you? Immune? Mind affecting fear. Okay, alright. Alright. Very funny. Actually, you know what? Mage armor. Yep. Ouch. Grease. Thank you. Just what I needed. Wooljeff. Everybody's so, like, cramped in here. Are you floating? It's immune to damage from non-magical weapons. These are magical weapons, are they not? Probably are not. They probably aren't. Shoot. Disrupt undead. Could do that. Well, let's deal with these guys first.
Time to share your treasures.
Missed a bunch. I mean, I'm magical. What is this? Death from above. The Griffin Heart shifter flies straight at her opponent. Grab her. Whenever this creature hits an enemy with a melee attack. Death from above. Can't. Lan. I'd like you to go... not be sitting... because I don't want you to go prone.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Missed all of them. I bet you I need bludgeoning weapons against these guys. Bet you I do. Come on.
Son of run!
Well, so many misses. Why? Take a step. Scorching ray. Well, it did some damage, so that's good. Oh, -2 levels? For a day? That's not very nice. Bone shaker. Nope. Apparently not gonna do anything. Let's do... protection from evil, maybe. Yeah. Okay.
I can't die now. I'm not nearly rich enough.
You are not rich enough. Therefore, you're gonna be fine. Griffin aspect. Aspect of the proud and fearless. +2 bonus and saving throws. It's not gonna help me here, I don't think. I'm gonna grab her off. Alright. I did some damage. Except you need... Oh, what do you need? Yeah, your bow is not really helpful against skeletons, is it? Let's fight this thing.
survive me.
Did that even do anything? Maybe a little bit. Come on. Do some damage here. Hopefully that helps. That's all I can do, apparently. Magic missile. 25, 21. Okay, that did something. Ouch. Ulbricht's gonna go down soon. Another 2 levels. What the hell? Oh no.
Cover.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go. Miss. Stay. No, don't go down. Don't go dying. Come on, you can kill him. Yes. Miss. Well, not quite a miss. Didn't do a lot of damage. Darren, you want to stand up? You might die. Like, you should be able to channel energy while you're laying prone, no? But I guess he can't. So you're just gonna stay down. Ooh, it might be worth getting up and risking it. Might be worth it. Key strike, extra attack. I think we're definitely gonna do that.
Endure this.
2, 3, miss. That didn't do anything. Unfortunately.
This will hurt.
Oh, thank you. Magic missile against this guy. Did something. Oh man, somebody's gonna go down. I know it. Well, maybe she'll come after Darren. Finally a miss. Well, yeah. Disrupt undead. Miss. Didn't even have to roll that high. Now, are your attacks gonna go through? 8, 7. Yeah, I think it went through. Align weapons. Does that make them magical? Pretty sure we had this conversation already. Oh, I should have channeled. What the heck am I doing? Smart. Good thinking there, bud.
Make every strike count.
2, 5. Just don't go prone. 6. Oh, okay, come on. Just 6 points of damage. Yes. And now we need to heal.
Broken.
Come on. Get them all healed up. And honestly, before I keep going, I think we're gonna wrap the episode up here because it looks like we're coming up on the hour mark. So, let me know. Yeah, I don't know what questions I have. Like, what are some things that I should buy for weapons? Obviously, the party makeup does change occasionally. I got some negative levels again, but at least they're temporary. I don't know what to do about the permanent ones. Other than buy Scroll of Restoration. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm really stumped anywhere else. Can't remember. But yeah, let me know. I do appreciate you guys watching and commenting and let me know what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing. And I do my best to remember all of it. I probably don't. Always. And I just realized that there was a compass down here. Alright. Fair enough. We'll see you guys in the next one.